Hello, my beautiful boss slaymates. It's me, Akenisha, your favorite boutique consultant. And as promised, we are going to talk about branding. So, I already have a video on branding, but it's pretty old. So, I decided that I wanted to do a new one that's fully updated, that I talk a little bit about different things than that one. And then, plus, like I said, it's old. I think it's from 2019. It's now 2021. So, yeah, let's have an updated video on branding. And before I get started, a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I've had some people tell me that they wanted to know like what I've been wearing lately, being that I said that one of my goals for this year was to make sure that I came on camera looking like I'm worth something and not a mess all the time. But yeah, majority of the time, you all know I'm obviously wearing something from my boutique. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know. So my hat, yes, is from my boutique, obviously. The fedoras that I have been wearing are all from my boutique. They have been literally my top seller from when I started selling them. I would get in quite a bit, and then those same ones would go right back out. And then I am also wearing the Versace, I spelled it differently, bodysuit. So this is a bodysuit. I would stand up and let y'all see it, but I'm not wearing pants. So yes, I'm treating this YouTube video like a Zoom call. I am not wearing any pants. So yeah, but if you go to my website, jinxfashioneat.com, or you can click in the description box if you don't know how to spell it. The link is there. And I always have a code for my YouTube subscribers. So you all can get money off, but you all will see it. Yeah, like I said, it's a bodysuit, Versace bodysuit. I'm just going to go up about this far so y'all can see, but I'm not going to go any further because like I said, yeah, I almost saw my panties right there. So yeah, I'm not wearing no pants. Okay, so yeah, if you all happen to want this bodysuit, super stretchy, super comfortable, like you can even see like very, very stretchy. You all know my stuff is very high quality. So yeah. All right, so what are we talking about? Branding. So yeah, not only did I want to have an updated video, but like most subjects that I talk about things where I know a lot of people are either asking me about it or I can tell that they don't know what a specific subject is. So once again, branding. A lot of people think that they know what branding is. If you hear a weird noise, that is my husband. He makes the weirdest noise when he's sleeping. Oh my God. If y'all hear that, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to pause real quick. Okay, I think he's done making the noise. Okay, so anyway, yeah. A lot of people think that branding entails like their logo and their colors. And that's really it. No. Branding entails a lot of different aspects, including your logo, your colors, your voice, your story, whole bunch of stuff. So in order for you to start building your brand, you must do a few things, and that is really what I want to talk about. So first up, very first thing you need to do when you are trying to create your brand is, hey, it's me. Do you want to learn how to build and optimize Instagram page, build a tribe, growth tricks, and of course, boutique sales? Well, let me help you by joining my March Instagram intensive. The link is in the description box. In this intensive, you're going to learn how I personally use the Instagram funnel to gain traffic, sales, and so much more. And as usual, you have to act fast because I'm only accepting 15 students. It begins March 8th. I'll see you there. Let's get back to the video. Create your brand story. Now, a lot of people take this for granted, or they kind of, not take it for granted, they kind of like, they don't take it seriously. They just throw up some half-ass little about me or about us and say, you know, oh, I always love fashion and then I decided to do this. No, that's not, who cares? Like, that's not relatable. That's not something that would make me want to buy. That's not something that's going to make me like you, the owner. You know, so I talked about this in, I literally don't even know. I've taught so many classes and stuff. I don't even know when I talked about this, but I just talked about it recently. I want to say it was one of my intensives. I think it was my Instagram intensive. It might be my boutique intensive. I don't know. Anyway, Most of you all know that I used to work for Victoria's Secret. I was a store manager. I worked there for 4 years, right at 4 years. And every year that I was there, after I got settled into my role, my store was the top store in the state. And it was also in the top 100 every single week and every quarter. We were something called platinum, but I'm not going to explain all that stuff. Anyway, one thing that I loved about Victoria's Secret was the brand story. The brand story was so important at Victoria's Secret that whenever we had district-wide manager meetings, we started off each meeting watching the brand story. And it was so inspirational that it made you want to be at that meeting, want to learn what's going on, take everything back to your store, put it to use, and get to going. It was just that inspirational. So when you start working at Victoria's Secret, for the the onboarding process, or the orientation, that's the word I'm looking for, the orientation, the very first thing you have to do is watch the brand story. For me, the brand story of Victoria's Secret to this day is so inspirational. And I tried to find it on YouTube and everywhere. I cannot find it. So I'm pretty sure it's just something that was recorded for employees to watch. So it's Lex Wexner. If you all don't know who he is, he's CEO and everything. Well, he's not CEO anymore of L Brands. L Brands is the owner of the head, or the whole company of Victoria's Secret, Bath & Body Works, and all the other companies that fall into that one umbrella. Anyway, he talks about his vision for Victoria's Secret and what he wanted for Victoria's Secret, and the way that he speaks about it, the passion in his voice, the vision that he literally it just illustrates, and you can see and feel just from his words, makes you want to work for this company. And it makes you, if they let customers listen to it as well, I'm pretty sure many people want to shop there too, because one of his things that he wanted for his stores was something that I actually did for other stores before I even worked for Victoria's Secret, which was amazing. He wanted, do you all remember, I don't know if you all, a lot of you all who follow me are around my age, do you all remember that show called Cheers? And it was the neighborhood bar and everybody knew each other's name, that sort of thing. That was what he wanted for his stores. He wanted it where you could go into a Victoria's Secret, you would see your regular shopper or employer, who always helps you, and they would know your name, they would know your size, they would know your style, all of that, and you felt like you were shopping with your best friend or your girlfriend or whatever. That's literally what I did for not only my Victoria's Secret store, but other stores that I worked at, other companies prior to that. And I know that is one reason why my particular store did so well. I had people, if you all don't know, I live in North Carolina. I would have people travel from different states just to shop in my store. Why? Because of the feeling we gave them, the branding of our store, the fact that they felt like they were shopping with their best girlfriends. When they would come in the store, we knew them by name, we knew their size, we knew their style, we already knew what they would like. Some of my customers actually followed some of my employees on Facebook or whatever, so that way if we got in something new, they wanted to have that particular employee, message them and let them know, hey, you know my style, I love Dream Angels, so when something new comes out in that collection, please let me know so I can come in and get it. My store was that store. When you're that B, my store was that B. And I actually asked one lady, she only shopped with me. She lived in Maryland, and she would save her coupons. So when she came to visit her parents here in my town, she would always come to that particular store of mine, look for me, and shop with me. And I asked her, I was like, so why is it that you got all these stores up north and everywhere else that you pass by? And I'm sure the stores are way bigger because I'm in a small town. So our Victoria's Secret was this big. And she was like, I know, but I just love the feeling that I get when I come into your store. I love the fact that you all get me. It just feels like this is where I'm supposed to shop. And that is what, or how, your brand story should be on your website. So you should do two things with your brand story. One, you should have a really good ass about us, our story, about me page, whatever you want to call it, on your website. It doesn't have to be on the home page, because for one, it should be a little bit too long to be on the home page. So you should have that, and the words should come off the screen so vividly that it makes me be like, damn, I need to find something to buy from her, because I love her. And they don't even know you yet, but they love your story. And I have one particular customer who has been shopping with me since 2017, might be 18. It's either the end of 2017 or the beginning of 2018, one of them. And she told me that the reason why she has shopped with me from then to now and spent thousands of dollars with me is because she heard my story of how I got started, and she loved what I said, and she's been shopping with me ever since. So not only has she shopped with me, but she has brought me tons of customers. She don't even live in my state. So once again, have a great about me, about us, whatever you want to call it, on your website. Not only that, you need to tell this story so people can hear your voice, see your facial expressions, feel the passion. You need to do it in an IGTV video, something on Instagram. You can have it on Facebook if you want to, if that's your zhuzh. That's not my zhuzh, so it's not on Facebook. It's only on YouTube and Instagram, because that's my zhuzh, okay? So put it wherever your zhuzh is. You need to have a video so people can hear you talk about your passion and your why. Your brand story is your why. So that is part of your brand. That is the number one thing you need to do. If your brand story is not relatable, or it doesn't make people want to shop, or it's superficial, this may not be the business for you. And it's obvious when people are just so quick to give up. If you're quick to give up, this ain't what you're supposed to be doing. Not saying that you're not going to feel like you want to give up, because it has happened to me, but it only happened to me once. And it's only because I wasn't being honest with myself, which I talked about before in another video. But if you're constantly going straight to, I need to give up, this ain't for you, because you want to work for your dream. Okay? All right. Next thing you need to figure out is your niche, or your slogan, or your motto. So you need to figure out who you're serving, what problem you're going to be serving, that whole thing. And you need to figure out your slogan or your motto. Don't do the basic stuff that almost all of us do. I'm guilty of it. When I first started, my motto was where fashion and confidence collide. No, don't do where so-and-so meets, where so-and-so collides, where so-and-so come together, and where comfy meets chic, where this. Don't do that. That's not standing out. You know what I'm saying? That's not telling this. It's basic. It's basic. But if you want to be basic, then honey, be basic. But then, I'm just saying, but that's not me. I don't like being basic, and I don't like shopping in basic places. But that's me. You may be going towards a basic customer. I'm not saying basic in a bad way. I'm just saying basic as in this is a oversaturated market. So being basic just ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? It could have cut it back in 2012, 2013, 2015. But in 2021, basic ain't cutting it. It could, but it depends on how you market it. Being that a lot of people are, dressing basically right now because of working from home, I'm not. I still would dress like this, but I take that back. Before I had Kyra. Now with a baby, teaching from home, working from home, 2 businesses, it's been kind of hard. But at the same time, when I go out somewhere, even if it's just going to the store and pump gas, this is how I look. Everyone knows this is how I look. This is how I dress all day, every day. I'm putting on some heels or whatever. This is how I am. So anyway, I got totally off track. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. So anyway, with the slogan and model. So what is it that you have to offer this industry and your customer? What are you offering? And speaking of customers, by the way, you need to know anyway, for your branding, who is your customer? And with that, be sure to watch my literally very last video, because we talk about who is your customer. So you need to watch that. Okay. So, so you need to know what it is that you offer this industry. What is it that you offer that's going to make you stand out? What makes you different? Why should I shop with you and not that boutique over there? What is it about you that's going to make me say, oh, yep, I need that. I need to go do it. I need to go buy it. I need to go shop with her. You need to figure out all of that. Then after you figure out all of that, That is when you figure out your logo and your colors. And those two things should complement what we just talked about you need to create. So if you have like this vibrant, youthful, I can think of some words right now, type of brand story, personality, slogan, motto, then your logo and your color should reflect that. If, like with me, you know, a lot of people equate purple with royalty, with luxury, things like that. And being that I am wanting to be a luxe brand and wanting to be appealing to celebrities, reality stars, and all of that, purple, of course, is my go-to color. But however, purple was also my favorite color. So there's nothing wrong with having your favorite color be your brand color. That's fine. That's not a problem. But anyway, your logo, it doesn't have to be complicated. It don't have to be cartoony. It don't have to be all of this and that y'all be paying all this money for. It is not that serious. Most places, their name is literally their name, and then their logo is their name. Or something basic. Once again, I'm going to use Nike. I used Nike in my last video for an example. What's Nike's logo? A check mark. A swoosh. Nothing complicated, no drawn out cartoon avatar, none of that crazy stuff. Why do you need all that? That's not what people are looking for. Yeah, your logo wants to be, you want your logo to be appealing, but at the same time, just because someone's logo, or like Walmart, just because Walmart has a little spark for their logo, don't mean I'm not going to go in there because I don't like it. No, I don't like it, but I like Walmart. So let's be for real here. Let's be smart with our money. You can easily, I'm going to save that for another video. In the next video, no, not the next video, but another video, I'm going to tell y'all how you can make your own logo. I'll actually show you. We'll do that. I'm going to show you some free websites that you can go to so you can make your logo for free and it'll be cute. Okay? Because y'all are spending way too much money on these logos that don't nobody give a F about. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Don't nobody care. Anyway. Tying in with everything we just said and everything you should do, everything should be on brand when it comes to your website, your emails, your ads, your social media. Everything should reflect your brand. And your social media, such as your Instagram page, it should be an extension of your website. So if your Instagram is cute and it's appealing and great photos, and then I click on, like, okay, great, I love all this. Let me go to this girl website. And then your website is unorganized. I can't find shit. I can't find the doggone shirt that I saw on Instagram. I'm trying to find the shirt. The shirt's up under dresses. I click on this link. The link is broken. I can't check out because your background is so messed up that I can't see the words. You're all over the place. It's a disconnect. Why is your Instagram popping but your website looks like crap? Or why is your website looking great but your Instagram looks like crap? Like, it needs to, they should connect, okay? They need to be like this. So, yeah, another example. If your emails sound one way and then your social media sounds another way, then you don't know your brand's voice. You need to know your brand's voice. You need to speak to your customer in the way that would appeal to her and in a way that she will relate to. Now, I'm not saying don't be professional. Certain emails, you do have to be professional, like a customer service email or something like that. Of course, you have to be professional. But when I'm saying brand voice in general, but anyway, actually though, your customer service is actually also part of your brand. If you are known for good customer service, like Chick-fil-A, my pleasure, that is part of their brand. They're known for good customer service and great manners. So that is part of a brand as well. Good customer service, your brand's voice, your brand story, your logo, your colors, all of that. That is a brand, y'all. Not just the logo and the colors. That's not what branding is, okay? So if you would like to learn more about branding, I do suggest grabbing my very popular ebook. It's called Creating Your Brand Identity. Once again, that link, as usual, will be in the description box, as well as the first comment. I'm trying to think, how much is it? I was going to give y'all a discount, but it's already at a really good price, so I'm not going to jip myself and give y'all a discount. Sorry, but I did give y'all a discount in the last video on a masterclass, so make sure y'all check that video out. So anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, next video. So in the next video, continuing on, because you know the last video we talked about your audience, and then we talked about branding today. So now I also want to continue on that path. I want to talk to you all about how to make your first 1K, because I see so many videos of not just boutique owners, but other people who are in business, entrepreneurs, who are talking about how they made their 100,000 this year, how they made their 10,000 this year, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that if you ain't telling people how to make their first $100 or how to make their first 1K. You have to crawl before you walk and walk before you run. So I want to be real with y'all like I always am. And we're going to talk about how I made my first 1,000, or how you can make your first 1,000 based off of things that I have done. So that's going to be the next video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell that's on the screen somewhere so you'll be notified of when I post that video, because that's definitely going to be something that you are going to want to watch, okay? So in the meantime, make sure you watch one of the videos. It's going to show up on the side over here. And then, yeah, I will see you all in the next video where you will learn how to make your first 1K if you haven't done so already. Bye, y'all.